Hey guys, it's John Howell here from GetRipShortcuts.com, and in this video I want to talk about abs, an ab definition, and how do you actually get abs shown. This is something that's been a topic on my mind for so many years now, and the reason why is because I've always struggled to show abs. I've always struggled to actually get an ab definition. Now, in the past, I've always been in a situation where I was either real skinny and not much muscle definition to me, therefore not many abs and not really good ab definition, or I was overweight. Okay, I never could be in a situation where I never learnt the secrets and the shortcuts, and there are shortcuts out there. Okay, it's another video there, but yes, there are shortcuts out there to actually, you know, getting ripped and getting lean and stuff like that, and I'll talk about those a bit later on. If you guys say there's not, there actually is. You know, and at the end of the day, yes, there are shortcuts, but it also requires hard work as well too. So hard work, generally the harder your work, the more results you're likely to get. That's the shortcut basically. But there are some things you can do, and I'll talk about a bit later on about some things you can do to start ramping up your results when it comes to fat loss, getting lean, and so on and so forth. Okay. But getting abs showing, what you want to do to get your abs showing, there's actually a couple of things here that I've noticed. Is that one, when you're overweight, you want to actually be doing ab exercises and not expecting to see abs, but just realizing you're working your abs. And then while you're actually leaning down. So you want to lean down. I have found that about 10-12% body fat, you can actually start to see an ab structure there. Okay, that's basically where I am right now, about 10% body fat. My goal is to get around about the 5-6% body fat, and that's where I'll really start to rip up, start to get all the ab definition coming out. But if you're like me and not one of the genetic lucky people that automatically have abs and automatically rip, like I spoke to a friend of mine a while ago, I went to the beach with him, and he's naturally lean and naturally good structure. With me, I've got to work harder, and you may be the same. You may struggle. I'm the same. So how you get abs is this: one, you work your abs. But secondly, you work to lose your percent body fat. Try to get your percent body fat to at least 12%, and I believe you'll start to 12. Even around, if you work your abs like 3-4 times a week, you know, like even if it's 5-6 times a week, but 5 minutes in the morning, that's okay, right? Work your abs even if it's 5-6 times, 5 to 10 minutes in the morning. But then even if you start to get down to say 14-15% body fat, I've noticed that you start to see ab structure and you start to get encouraged. That's what happened with me. I was doing a lot of ab work, plus I was losing my percent body fat. I went down from like 30% body fat to 25, and then when I got down to about 16% body fat, I could start to see some ab structure, but not a lot. Right? And so that was the encouragement I needed to keep going. All right? And that's what you need, right? You need the encouragement. Most people out there say, oh, John, if you want to get abs showing, you just got to get a really low percent body fat. And that's actually not true, because abs are a muscle. I've been really skinny before and not having a lot of abs in there. So it's more than just a lower percent body fat, right? It's more, you've got to work your abs to show them, but then lower your percent body fat. But in the past, I've actually tried that, right? I've tried to lean down to try to get abs, but halfway through I'd be doing crunches, I'd be doing sit-ups, I'd be doing all that sort of stuff and low percent body fat, and I get discouraged. What helped me this time, probably the fourth or fifth time now trying to get abs and try to get some definition around my ab work, was actually doing ab work and lowering my percent body fat, and by doing that and increasing my muscle week after week after week around my ab definition, 2 or 3 months into it, and lowering my percent body fat at the same time, even when I was around 15-16% body fat, I could slowly start to see some definition in my abs. That was the encouragement I needed to keep me going. We all know that. We all need to see encouragement, right? And it's all about the results. And so I hope this helped you out. I hope that when you start, if you got like a belly, and you're trying to get abs, yeah, spend maybe 5 minutes in the morning doing crunches, but have a long-term vision, say in 3 or 4 months' time, depending how big you are, and when you get to an X% body fat, you're likely to see some ab structure, and that's what you want to see to continue going, right? It's like, wow, look, I'm starting to get some ab structure, I'm 16%, 17% body fat, that's okay, I'm going to still continue to lose my body fat, I want to keep growing my stomach. And then when you get down to 12% body fat, 10% body fat, then the abs really start to pop out, especially if you've been working them for the last 3 or 4 or 5 months. Make sense? So there's 2 things there. 1, work your abs. Two, get your percent lower, get your body percent lower down, but it's just not about the percent lower fat, your body percent. Yes, body percentage has got a lot to do with it. I have found that when I get to 9-10% body fat, that my abs are a lot more popped out than obviously 12-13%, obviously because your abs get to see a lot more there. Okay? All right, this is John Howell here from GetRipShortcuts.com. I hope this helps you out, and I hope this makes sense now when it comes to belly fat and getting abs. So many people out there are just saying, just lower your percent body fat, that's okay. And it's not true. There's so many people out there that are much less percent body fat or really low percent body fat but have very little abs because they don't work on them. All right? So make sure you work on your abs, but don't, if you're overweight, don't expect to see abs. Just know that when you keep sticking out what you're doing, even if you spend 5 minutes in the morning just doing some crunches, doing some sit-ups, whatever, leg raises, then you know when you start to get down to the 15-16% body fat, you might be able to start to see some definition there, and that's the encouragement you need to keep going. It worked for me. Hopefully this helps you out. Go down to GetRipShortcuts.com. This is John Howell here with you, and make sure you click on the links below to my Facebook pages and come down. We're talking all the time through there. So, okay guys, I'm out of here, and I'll speak to you soon. See ya.